Okay, here's number 18 on the 7.2 homework. So we have a mean incubation time of fertilized eggs being 23 days. Suppose the incubation times are approximately normal with a standard deviation of 1 day. We're asked to determine the 15th percentile of incubation times. So I'm going to open StatCrunch. Instead of doing this with the tables, I'm going to do it with the StatCrunch normal calculator. Um, so the way it works with percentile, we're really asking, what incubation time would give you um, a 15% of the distribution from left to right. Okay, it's not. Where are we? Sorry, gotta concentrate. All right. So right here, this is half the distribution. The zero would be um, zero would give us the 50th percentile of the normal standard curve. Of course, um, our normal curve has a mean of 23 and a standard deviation of 1. Okay, so what we're really asking is we could try to plug in some scores here. So not z-scores, but some fertilization times. Like let's say if the mean's 23, if I put in 23, that would definitely be 50% of the curve. Let's see if I put in, let's say 20. Oh, not very much, right? I guess because the standard deviation is so small. So that's less than 1%. That's way over here. So that would be the less than 1% percentile. Let me do something closer. Like let's do 22. Okay. Well, that's pretty close to the 15th percentile. Um, so you see, 15% of the distribution is to the left of 22. Okay. Well, I mean, we can guess and check at this for a while. We could do maybe 21.8. That's 11%. That's the 11th percentile. But to get it exactly, what we can do, or not almost exactly, let's get a much better approximation. We can just put in 15% here. And now it's going to give us the incubation time that corresponds to that 15%. Okay. So that's really close to 22, right? Which was a little over 15%. 21.9635. So, oh yeah, so we're supposed to round to the nearest whole number, and that would be rounded to 22 days. Okay. So that's the percentile question. Remember how percent, when you're talking about percentile, you're always talking about the percent of the distribution from all the way from the left side to whatever time or score you choose for the random variable. Okay, so now the incubation time that makes up the middle 97%. Well, here what's helpful is to switch to the between mode of their normal calculator, and we notice we still have the mean of 23 and the standard deviation of 1. We want to know what values for the random variable will give us 97% of the distribution. It's going to show us, right? So the middle 97%, right, is going to be from 20.8 to 25.1. And so again, it says round to the nearest whole number. That would be 21 and just 25. So I hope that helps a little bit on this, how to use the normal curve calculator to tackle some of these questions.